I'm Michael Bell with ElectronInks, and this is our circuit scribe pen. So I'm going to draw a simple circuit. So this is a steel sheet that we're going to put under the page. Mm-hmm. We have some stencils here, so I'm going to use our light sensor, which is I think it's a phototransistor, and then a bidirectional LED, and then lastly the battery.
Which is what, 2 LEDs?
The battery has, so it has a blue LED right there, and then if you were to short it, so let me show you on, say, if you put on your refrigerator or something, it tells you that it's shorting. Cool. So it's, kids are going to play with this and not understand necessarily how it works, but it stops the current and tells you it's not working. So this little stencil here allows you to just draw the pad size. So I'm going to draw 2 pads, and then I can fill them in. And then, so that will be for the battery, and then I'm going to do one for the photo sensor. So I'll draw 2 pads, fill them in. And then the last one is for the LED. So I'm going to draw 2 pads for the LED. So the components you were looking at there are some of our older versions, and all the ones that look like they're milled out is because we made them in our lab. So the last thing is to do is to just connect these two.
What mill did you use for that?
We used an LPKF S63, which is a $27,000 circuit board mill. We just bought it a few weeks ago, but it's kind of expensive.
Can we get one of those?
Get the electroplater with it.
Okay.
2?
Yeah.
We're getting another mill next week because Carl Bass bought it.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, a what mill?
Other mill?
Oh, yes. Well, that's desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this mill is maybe that footprint, basically. But you want to get the electroplater with it, otherwise you'll have to hand solder the through holes like I did here. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a pain. So anyways, I'm going to put the components down, and then... So you can see the LED is on if I were to take a flashlight. So I need to put polarity symbols on this, but I need to flip the battery here. So now, let's see. There we go.
Yeah, nice.
So if I were to flip the component, it will change color. And in addition, if I were to use the other ground instead of positive, let's make another pad right there. I'll flip the functionality of the circuit. So instead of being on all the time, it'll be off. So it's off. Let's see. Yeah, I should use the stencil.
Bigger dots.
Bigger dots, basically, yeah. Stencils need to be a little more, there we go. So, there we go, off. So, it's a simple circuit.
That's awesome. Can we do something else too?
Yeah.
Measure.
Do you want me to measure stuff?
Just measure like the resistance between a couple of these.
Sure. So we're gonna go from that pad to that pad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go from.
That's about 5 centimeters, maybe.
Yep, that sounds right. That pad to that pad.
Cool.
That pad to that pad. And if you want to see what, sorry, let me go back. That was pretty high. If you want to see what bulk conductivity is, kind of there within a pad, it's pretty low.
Yeah.
So and then of course you can
draw
anneal it
faster.
You can draw faster. So let me see if I can
thicker.
do this. So if I take from here to here, I'm going to get 458 ohms. Mm-hmm. But now let me close this circuit here. So what I'm going to do is basically short that circuit, and by doing so I'm going to increase the conductivity. I'm going to apply the battery here, and I need to adjust the PTC resistor on here so it actually shows you when it's shorting on something that's like 500 ohms resistance. Instead of, I think these are calibrated for half an amp, which is a bit high even straight shorting. But so we leave it on there for a bit. I think we're at 458.
That was all it took?
Well, it depends. You leave it on there longer, it'll go even lower, but it kind of...
That was the joule heating right there?
Yeah, it was a little bit of joule heating. So we're at 458. That really didn't change much.
Yeah, you weren't on for long.
Let me try getting just a 9-volt battery.
Yeah, just jam it down.
Yeah, jam it on there.
Okay, so we're going to anneal a trace. by heating it with a short circuit.
So actually, I guess a good question first is to see how we're on ohms. Is just to see if this is connected. That is. Okay. So I'm gonna jam the battery on there. Okay, that has to be running, I assume. Leave it on there for a little bit. This is it's a humidity sensor we were playing with, but these don't ship with the kit. The stuff I'm showing here do ship with depending on what kit level. Okay, let's see if that did anything. So it's 458, and then I want to measure from here to there. So our last one was 440, so it went down a little bit.
Right.
And I think it's still dropping a little bit because, yeah, it's still dropping. But so yeah.
Cool.
One of the things like that we